Quick spoiler alert for you guys, I'm not actually planning on cutting the lace cover off of these brand new $250 Phantom Venoms, mainly because I just don't like destroying brand new boots. I don't know why people have this fascination with buying the most expensive boots, where part of the reason why they're so expensive is to get certain features that they then want to cut off, but that seems to be the common question that I'm getting with the new Phantom Venom. They don't like the look of the lace cover. I don't think it looks that great either, but I don't think that it's horrible, so therefore they want to cut it off. I'll start off by saying that if you were to cut the lace cover off, it would have nothing to do with the feel or performance of the boot, because you do not notice this lace cover while you're playing whatsoever. But what I will say is that the lace cover does play a part in the structure of this upper, which is the main reason why I don't think you should go and cut it. The first very important thing to note is that if you modify your boots in any way, and cutting the lace cover off would count as a modification, you would void the manufacturer's warranty. If you didn't know, when you buy a pair of boots from any major brand, there's a manufacturer's warranty, which basically protects you against manufacturing defects. Meaning, if you bought a brand new pair of Phantom Venoms and within a week the sole separated or something went wrong where the shoes are no longer wearable, you can contact Nike's warranty department, send them back, and as long as they approve that it is in fact a manufacturing defect that caused the damage to your boots, they will replace them for free by either just sending you another pair or giving you a voucher. That varies from country to country, and if you want to look up how to do a warranty claim, just Google it. It's very easy to do. Either way, if you cut the lace cover off or modify the boots in any way, that will be voided and you will not have that option. Reason number two has to do with the structure and design of the upper. If you look at the way they constructed this upper, a full Flyknit construction, you'll notice that the Flyknit, while this area on the side is covered in Nike skin, as soon as it gets to the lace cover area, the Nike skin ends and it transitions into this elasticated Flyknit material, and then of course connects here on the medial side where it looks like there is some kind of a seam. Possibly not, it's really difficult to say. Either way, what you have to realize here is that this lace cover is holding the tension between these two sides of the upper. So if you were to cut that tension away, now you don't have lace holes. You don't have anything that's actually holding these sides of the upper down, because the way that they did the lacing system is that the laces actually attach by way of fly wire cables. It's actually very similar in setup to what we had previously on the Hypervenom Phantom 3. So instead of having a part of the upper being held down by the laces, you'd have these two free-floating edges that are being held down by nothing. So not only would they pop up, but as you were to bend your foot, the two sides of the lace cover wouldn't be holding those two sides of the upper together, which means they would just kind of bulge up. And trust me, that would look and feel a lot worse than simply having a lace cover there, which again, not that big of a deal. Just to give you guys a closer look at the construction, you can actually see the flywire cables that come out from the side of the upper as you're lacing position underneath the lace cover. And you can see how close that attachment point is to the edge of the actual Flyknit lace cover. So I don't think as a whole, it would be a great idea to be cutting the Flyknit so close to a major structural element of the upper itself. So unlike a pair of Superfly 6s as an example, where while I wouldn't recommend it, you can cut the collar off and it doesn't impact the fit, feel, or performance of the boot. And that's mainly because the collar is effectively just an extension piece, a piece of sock that doesn't need to be there. But the way that they've designed the lace cover on the Phantom Venom Elite, it's actually part of the structure of the upper and the lacing system at the bottom portion. So if you were to damage that in any way, which it might be fine if you cut the lace cover off for the first couple of wears, long term though, I would be a little bit worried. So if you don't want to spend $250 and have your boots break and then be pretty much out of luck, I would recommend leaving the lace cover fully intact. I should mention though that on the takedown models, the lace cover isn't as much of a structural element. It's more so something that's just attached after the fact, as you can see here on this Phantom Venom Pro. So if I were to cut away this mesh-based lace cover, the boot would not be affected. The structure would be fine, the lacing system would be fine as well. But again, keep in mind, because of the way they designed this lace cover is what's holding this part of the upper and this part of the upper down against your foot. If you cut that away, it relieves all the tension, and the laces sit directly underneath, not holding down the upper. So if you were to bend your foot without the lace cover there, you're gonna get these giant bulges in the material where it's pulling away from your foot. So to conclude this video, take your scissors and keep them away from your phantom venoms, please. Anyways, guys, that's it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to support it with a like. If you have any questions or require any further clarification on cutting up your boots with scissors, which you should not do, leave it down below in the comments and I'll do my best to get an answer out to you as soon as I possibly can. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more content from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button along with the little bell notification so you get notified when the next new video goes live. All my social media information linked down below in the description as well. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.